Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I'm giving you another episode of Married to Medicine, Season 11, Episode 13. This ain't a playground, okay? This ain't a playground, okay? All right. If you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. I do have a little brace on because I feel like I think I got carpal tunnels because these two fingers are numb and they are very painful. So, but your girl got to thug through it. So anyway, so welcome, uh, welcome if you are new here. Okay, we do movie TV reviews. Okay, and if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Take your shoes off. This your girl, msyelladiva. We're going to talk about the mess. And I mean mess. All right? So, the episode begins with Toya talking to Dr. Eugene, talking about has he talked to Dr. Greg. Dr. Eugene was like, listen, you know, when you talk cash shit on, and he didn't say that, but this is what I think he was saying. When you talking cash shit on the beach and you almost get your ass whooped, yeah, I'm gonna let you cool off, okay? Because you probably embarrassed, okay, and your pride is hurt, okay? So I'm gonna let him cool off, okay, and then I'll talk to him, okay? And but Dr. Eugene was like, people need a break, and so I give him a break. But him and Dr. Scott is going to talk to Dr. Greg. Um, so Toya wants to celebrate, do their 16th anniversary, and she wants to do like a Bridgerton era party. Okay, and she wants everybody to be there. The outfit Latoya, not Latoya, okay, so the outfit that Toya had on in the kitchen, okay, where it looked like that back part came right above her ass crack. That's what it looked like, right above her ass crack. But she was wearing it well. I seen that outfit before. Latoya had that outfit on in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you know, when they had that bolo gate and they were in the house with bolo and all that other stuff, she had that outfit on, and she was cooking too. So I guess that's a lounge outfit that people cook in, because she was cooking in it too. Maybe that's the lounge where the people cook in. Whatever the case may be, she had that on too. She ain't fill it out like Toya, okay, because she ain't had that much junk in the trunk, okay. But she was wearing it well too. So, kudos to that outfit. Anyway, so Quad visits Dr. Heavenly, and Quad wants a girlfriend check-in, okay. Just checking in on all the ladies. So she invite all the ladies to her house, but she did not invite Letitia or Phaedra. And I understand why. Because they're not credible to this group. Okay. So Toya invites everybody to dance lessons, and then she gives out the invitation, and everybody comes, including Anila and Karen. I miss them. And Karen looked like he gained some weight though, but I still miss them. Okay, I still miss them. I'm gonna see. I like Dr. Karen, and I kind of like Anila, but but I'm glad she didn't invite like Carrie, because she liked to invite Carrie to stuff. I don't like that. She may invite her to the party though. She may invite her to the party. I ain't like Carrie. She got on my nerve. Anyway, they're going way back in the day, honey. So um Quad said that Quad didn't come to the rehearsal. Quad and King, because there is some kind of protective order that Dr. Greg has, but I don't think it was like a police report. I think that he told probably production that he didn't want to be in the same room with King or whatever. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it's all he acting like a bitch. Basically, he acting like a bitch. Anyway, so Toya hands out the Georgian Chronicle, which is like the paper, like the lady thistle down. I don't know. I watched Bridgerton that first season with the cute guy, and then he said that he wasn't coming back. So I started watching season 2, but I really couldn't get into it, so I didn't finish season 2, and I ain't watch season 3. So I knew what Bridgerton was because of season 1, but I may get back into it. I don't know. Whatever. So Toya makes a little speech about love and how we all of the couples, we need to get all the couples here, including Greg and Letitia and King and Toy. I mean King and Quad. And so, but then Dr. Contessa said, and Phaedra too, and everybody was looking like, no, not really. But you know, I don't know why she got to be there anyway. She already said, she don't want to be around y'all. So she ain't a couple anyway. She ain't a couple. And then Dr. Contessa, try to say, well, it may be some kind of restraining order. Dr. Contessa, say the shit what you want to say, and don't be talking about it. It could be some kind of restraining order. What the fuck? If you gonna talk about the mess being the mess, okay? Is it a restraining order? It's not a restraining order. What's the problem? And apparently, it wasn't a restraining order because they probably laughed it off when the police came, because he didn't even touch you. He didn't even touch you. And Dr. Contessa, come here for a minute, boo. Come here for a minute. So, if what's that? Dr. Greg filed a restraining order on King because he charged at him. He ain't touch him. He ain't touch him at all. He charged at him. It could be a restraining order on you too, baby. Didn't you just do this to Dr. Heavenly? Okay, in Orlando, when y'all was on y'all Western retreat, didn't you do this on your Western retreat? You charged at her, so it could be a restraining order on you. So, Dr. Contessa, shut the fuck up, okay? Thank you. So, my homeboy C-Town Steve said, listen, I'm from the streets. This not how we do restraining orders and stuff like that in the streets. He was like, that and what he wanted to say, and he didn't say, but I'm gonna say it for him because I'm from the streets of Cleveland too. That's a bitch move. But Dr. Simone said that's a bitch move, okay? Because Dr. Simone is a Pisces, just like me. She said that was a bitch move, okay? And I'm gonna say it for Dr. Steve. That is a bitch move, okay? Um, and then Dr. Contessa says Greg has a what he thinks happened is not what everybody else is saying happened. So basically, he basically said that he was minding his own business, and then King charged at him. You wasn't talking cash shit. That's why he charged at you. You ain't say I know how your girl is. Okay, you ain't say that. You ain't say that. I thought it was you or whatever. You know. I know how your girl is. I know how y'all live and all that other stuff. You ain't say none of that. You ain't say none of that. You was just sitting over there minding your own business, smoking a cigar, and he come charging at you. Get the fuck out of here, Dr. Greg. You was delusional. You, sir, are delusional. You stupid. Yes, you are stupid. You you are delusional, okay? Very much so. Here you go.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Yes. Are you delusional? Yes, you are. So Dr. Damon said, listen, King was taking up for his girl, and I stand with King because if somebody said that about me, my wife or whatever, I would take up for her. And I don't blame him, honey. I don't blame him. So then Dr. Contessa states that, because Dr. Heavenly was very adamant about, Dr. Greg saying, shut the fuck up to Quad. And that's the reason why, she was like, if she said, if somebody says shut the fuck up to your wife and she's talking to the husband, would you react? Would you react? And everybody was like, yeah. So then Dr. Contessa was like, in the confessional said, well, it's okay to take up for your wife, but when nasty things are said about your husband, then it's okay. I don't have to take up for him. Whatever. Dr. Contessa, listen. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here to the front of the class. Baby, we all saw your husband, Dr. Scott, be abusive to you. It's on TV. Just like Dr. Greg was abusive to Letitia. It's on TV. Just like on Real Housewives of Potomac, when TJ was rude and abusive to Stacy. It's on TV. So when Dr. Heavenly said, did you think my husband is abusive? She said, yeah, because it's on TV. Dr. Contessa, shit. God damn. Listen. Listen. It is on TV, Dr. Contessa. We saw how he was abusive and rude and, to you. We saw that already. So don't get mad at Dr. Heavenly when she call it out. It's the truth. You delusional bitch
Being
too.
delusional, do you suffer from a mental illness?
Golly. Oh, goddamn. Anyway. All right. So, um, and also when Dr. Greg was married to Quad, she ain't never took up for Dr. Greg's bad behavior. Okay. Okay. All right. She ain't never took up for Dr. Greg's bad behavior. Okay, she ain't never took up for it. She may be radio silent, but she ain't never took up for it. Anyway, so they dance. They stiff as hell. And then Curtis and Dr. Jackie get in a fight because they just stepping on feet and stuff like that because they stiff. And I have watched Married to Medicine for 11 years since it's been on, okay? And I did not realize that Curtis and Dr. Jackie have my parents' name. Have my parents' name, okay? I didn't realize it. My daddy's name Curtis and my mama's name's Jackie. It just dawned on me that they got my parents' name. Oh boy. They don't act like my parents, but they got my parents' name. Anyway, Steve, come to the front. Steve. Um, Steve, do you have a contract or some kind of program or whatever where you wear Louis Vuitton literally all day, every day? Because I have seen you in numerous uh outfits that say Louis Vuitton. Okay, the outfit that he had he was dancing in was Louis Vuitton. Uh, his confessionals are Louis Vuitton. When they were at the beach, it was he wore a bunch of Louis Vuitton. Is it that your thing? You don't wear nothing else? Cause I saw every day I seen Louis Vuitton on. Listen, I'm not mad at you. You do your hustle, and when you done with them pieces, you can send them over to your C-Town girl. Okay. I'm not mad at it, okay? But do you have like a contract that you got to wear Louis Vuitton? Because that's what you. I mean, man, you looking good in it. But yeah, I was like, do they make them for you? I don't know. Anyway, I that was just one of my brain parts. So Toya, Dr. Mimi, and meet up with Letitia. Toya gives Letitia her invitation since she wasn't at the rehearsal, and Toya said, "As Doctor did Dr. Greg file a police report?" And and she was like, "And what did it say and whatever?" Letitia said, I don't know. You have to talk to Dr. Greg and whatever. And so Toya was like, well, what did the police officer say? And then she said, that's my business. You on a reality show. Everything is our business. Okay, so you on a reality show. What you wanted to say is the police was called and the police probably laughed at your ass because how you gonna file a police report when then the man didn't even touch you. He didn't even get close to you to breathe on you. how you gonna file a police report? So they probably laughed at you. That's the reason why it wasn't no police report filed, because they probably laughed at your ass. But Letitia was like, "That's my business." So Mimi face was like, "Come on, girl, come on, you got to do something better than this." So Dr. Mimi was like, "Well, where is the grace? You know, where's the grace that you guys need to show King? You know, because you did talk about his girl, and he did react. Where's the grace? You know, of him, reacting, and where's the grace?" Yeah, and so Toya was like, yeah, she was like, because Letitia, you get out of control, apparently, numerously. And Dr. Heavenly said it on her YouTube channel that Letitia is volatile. When she gets upset and everything like that, she starts crying, she's very, very, and then I guess I don't know what else she does, but she's very, very volatile. That's the reason why they did some kind of church thing for her when they were when they were at the beach, and they had to hold her and pray for her and all that other stuff, because apparently she's very volatile. Apparently that was edited out, but apparently she acted a fool at the beach, but it was edited out. And so Toya was like, we can show you grace, but you can't show them grace. And then Letitia was like, I'm just yelling and stuff like that. And Toya was like, no, it's more than yelling. I don't know what she do, but they edited it out, so we don't know. Then Letitia was like, well, only Greg can make that decision. And so Latoya was like, well, you his wife, you his helpmate and stuff like that. Help him make that decision. And she was like, I try, but he don't want to talk about it.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Yeah.
I don't even have words to say on that. Okay, I don't even have words to say on that. We know we know he don't want to talk about it. We know that. All right, so you ain't even gotta say nothing. We know he don't want to talk about it. All right, so then Dr. Mimi was like, well, what do you want? Since he don't want to talk about it, what you want? And Toya was like, what would you fight for us to be in this group? Because Toya was like, I don't want to fight for nothing that is, is not reciprocated. So if we fight for you, you need to be fighting for us. And if you not, then you basically get the fuck off the show. Okay? Cause if you ain't gonna be, in this group, you gotta get the fuck off the show. You and your husband, okay? You gonna get fuck off the show, cause King and Quad is fighting for their position, and if you ain't fighting, then you can get the fuck off the show, and they can get another psychiatrist or another doctor or whatever. So that's the bottom line. So then Dr. Eugene and Dr. Scott talked to Dr. Greg. Okay, Dr. Greg come over. Dr. Greg said nobody reach out, but he lying, because Dr. Scott and Contessa and Dr. Contessa reached out when they were in the car. with Dr. Mimi and Steve. They reached out, so don't act like nobody reached out. They reached out, but I guess he was talking to Dr. Eugene. Dr. Eugene was like, "Listen, I was trying to give you a time to cool off, okay?" Um, but Dr. Greg, Dr. Greg said he going the legal route of simple battery. And so Dr. Eugene was like, "Man, did he even touch you?" he said, "Did he even touch you?" And so Dr. Greg said no. And they were like, "Man, what the fuck?" So Dr. Eugene was like, "You were standing up for your wife, and King was too. But I don't even know. Nobody even disrespected Letitia except for Dr. Heavenly." Yeah, nobody even disrespected Toya except for Dr. Heavenly. Okay, so I don't even know why Dr. Eugene was like, you was standing up for your wife, and King was too. Nobody even disrespected uh, Letitia except for Dr. Heavenly. And King, all he wanted to do is have you apologize to Quad. That was it. He didn't even want nothing. So Dr. Greg said, all I know is what I want. And who the fuck is you? So we got to fall in line with whatever you want. You ain't compromising on shit. Cause it is your fault that you was talking cash shit. It is your fault you was talking cash shit. Okay, and then your ass wrote a check your mouth wrote a check your ass couldn't cash. Okay, but now all I know is what I want. It fuck what everybody else want. Yeah, that's the reason why you need to get the fuck off the show. Point blank, period. Okay, if you ain't willing to compromise on nothing, cause you did start it, and King finished it. Catch them teas. Okay, so then he wrote this stupid ass song. I just want to be free. Want to be free. I got a new wife. I want to be free. Set me free. Set me free. It was stupid. And I wish I had it like to play for you. It was stupid. Okay. Hold on. Let me play for that.
Here I am trying to stand for justice. And so the next thing you know, I ended up picking up the guitar and these lyrics just started to come out. That was an authentic piece of work. They came straight from the heart. That's only here to say. Good job, Gregory. You did a great job.
I gotta get on with my life now. That was the stupid. It was whack all day long and twice on Sunday. Okay, so the guys start ragging him, talking about sexual chocolate. Yeah. It was horrible. Okay, it was horrible. Sexual chocolate. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so yeah. And then Letitia was like recording it, talking about, "Ooh, that was a good Greg." But in the confessionals, her face was looking like that was a stupid ass song too. Okay. Anyway, so Quad's party. Toya asked Toya was the first one there. And Toya asked, was Quad. No, I don't think Toya was the first one there. I think Dr. Mimi was the first one there. I don't know. Don't ask me. But Toya did ask, did she invite Phaedra and Letitia? And she said no. No, 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 no. Okay. So everybody was arriving. I don't know what Dr. Contessa had on. Okay. I don't know. But she always misses the mark when, every time. Either she overdressed or she underdressed. Whatever the case may be, she always misses the mark. She need a stylist so bad. If she come back to this show as a doctor, cast member, please get a stylist, baby. Please get a stylist. So, speaking of stylists, Dr. Heavenly rolled in with this nasty, nasty red wig on, honey. She was looking good. She was looking good. And she was walking down there uh and so then she said, I'm walking like my coochie good. I was like, okay, if that's how you feel. Yeah. But anyway, I remember back in the day on some previous Married to Medicine episodes that Dr. Heavenly couldn't walk in heels, honey. She was trying to walk with quad and she had on them stilettos and stuff and she was fucking it up. So somebody taught her to walk in heels. And she walking in them, but I remember when she could not walk in heels. And it was funny. I can't walk in heels, so I can laugh at it because I can't walk in heels. Nor do I want to walk in heels because heels hurt my feet. I don't care about heels because I don't wear them half the time because they hurt my feet. And if anything hurts my feet, I'm not happy. I don't give a fuck. I'm not happy. That's not the move. That's not the move. Flip flops is all day. Okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So they got a rule. They got a rule that you got to have a cocktail when you walk in, and you can't talk about the past. And in the first thing that they talk about is the past. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Anyway, so Dr. Simone said, "Are you coming?" She asked Quad, "Are you coming to the Bridgerton party for Toya?" And she was like, due to the circumstances, I probably won't attend because, her husband got a quote unquote restraining order. And so, Dr. Simone said everybody got to own their own shit. Yes, Letitia and Dr. Greg, y'all got to own y'all own shit. Quad and King own their own part in it. Because apparently King said that, we got to show Dr. Greg some grace because he got real emotions and feelings. When they were at Key West. Of course, that was edited out because nobody knew he said that. But he said that we got to show Dr. Greg um, some grace because he got real emotions. So they took their part in it. They know their part in it, and they regret their part in it. But Dr. Greg and Letitia got to see their part in it. Nobody, if so they can be accountable. And so just like then Toya said, me and Dr. Mimi talked to Letitia. And Dr. Mimi said the same thing. There is a lack of accountability. Okay? There is a lack of accountability about their part in this whole incident. There is a lack of accountability. And so Latoya said, listen, Letitia gets, she has no self-control. And so she's like, because if if they're over at one side of uh the hall, and uh King and Quad are on the other side of the wall. I mean, other side of the hall. You know, the there you have to have some self control to just be in attendance, do your thing, and not, pop off basically. But Latoya thinks that Letitia gonna pop off. So she was just like, so if I have to choose between the couple that got self control and the couple that don't got self control, I am going to invite the couple that has self control. Okay. And that is not Dr. Greg and Letitia. Okay. Then, but Dr. Contessa says, you know, I don't like, when they talk about Letitia. She was like, because, when I'm always going to be on Letitia's side. And I was just like, yeah, because y'all probably trauma bonding about y'all abusive husbands, okay? Catch them, or catch them T's, okay? Y'all probably trauma bonding, okay? Hopefully, Dr. Scott watched himself on the TV and saw the same things that we saw and changed. But if he didn't change, y'all could trauma bond over y'all abusive husbands, okay? Because I done seen Dr. Greg be abusive, okay, to Letitia, verbally abusive, okay? I have not seen Dr. Scott being verbally abusive on this season of Married to Medicine. So maybe he changed. Maybe he changed, okay? So, and if he did, kudos to you, Dr. Scott, okay? But he didn't, then y'all could trauma bond over y'all abusive husbands. So everybody gets emotional that Toya chooses King and Quad and not Letitia and Dr. Greg. Okay, everybody get emotional. Whatever, Dr. Kevin is like, yeah, yeah, you my girl. That's some powerful shit and all that other stuff. Whatever. Anyway, so anyway, Dr. Jackie visits Phaedra, and she's trying to get Phaedra to come to the party. Dr. Jackie, so she was like, I don't want to be around these girls. Phaedra said, yeah, I don't want to be around these girls. And then Dr. Jackie said, well, I thought that you agreed for Apollo to come on the trip. And Phaedra was radio silent because she did agree to have him come to the couples trip. She did agree to that. Okay, she did agree. That that's the main thing. She did agree. And then she was going, invite Chet, since she knew that Chet was what that man name is, was Apollo's friend. Okay, so she invited Chet and to make him mad, but in turn that it backfired because Shireen came, okay, Apollo's wife, and so his mistress slash wife shows up on his arm. Okay, so that little plan backfired all day long and twice on Sunday that you had to make Apollo mad. He made you mad instead, inviting his mistress slash wife. Okay, but she was radio silent because she don't know if they gonna show that she that she invited him or not. Okay. So but she wasn't gonna agree to it, and she wasn't going to deny it. She was just radio silent, okay? She ain't know how to edit with Bean, basically. So she said Dr. Heavenly is the devil's daughter. Come here, baby. Then you must be his sister, okay? Because you, my dear, did some devilish shit on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if Dr. Heavenly is a devil's daughter, then you must be his sister. Okay? Okay? Because you did some devilish shit too on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why your ass got banned. Okay? That's why you own Married to Medicine. Cause you did some devilish shit on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? Girl. Shut up, bitch. Okay, girl. Jackie, Dr. Jackie said, her confessional saying that, Phaedra is taking zero accountability. Okay, zero accountability. So, Phaedra says, I just don't want to be a part of any group that does stuff like that. And thinks it's cute. Okay, so yeah. So she don't want to be a part of any group that does stuff like that and thinks it's cute. And you going back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta where they do worse? They do worse. Yeah. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the all the way fucked up, okay? Get the fuck out of here, okay? And think it's cute. Girl. Dr. Jackie, instead of confessionals, you run away from your problems and then that you created and then blame us. Girl. And then she say that Phaedra said, she said this delusional statement too. She said, I put more into this group than the women put in. That's bullshit, baby. Let's call it for what it is. That is some bullshit. Okay. And she talking about that little Reiki stuff and that Met Gala and all that other stuff. Yeah, that's some bullshit, girl. Just go back to Real Housewives of Atlanta with your tail between your legs, because that's bullshit. Because the first season on on Married to Medicine that you came, they were all on Quad's ass, and you were with the shits. You brought Quad to homegirl's baby shower, okay? You got Quad to pop out from a casket. You was with the shits on season 1. The first season that you were there. But when the shits turn on you, now you know. You like, oh my God, I can't take it. When the shit turned on you. Yeah. Okay. So don't act. Don't act. Okay. You was all fine. You was just like, yeah, these women accepted me, and I could have still been married and stuff like that. Yeah, you was with the shits. Okay, when it was on Quad. But when it turned on you, now, oh my God, you turn, oh my God, it hurt. Yeah. Go on somewhere. Go some fucking where, okay? Go some fucking where. Okay? Go somewhere. So anyway, this your girl, msyelladiva. That was the end of the episode. Okay? This your girl, msyelladiva, signing off. Give me a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.